A nation founded by immigrants, the United States has always grappled with the complexities of immigration. From its earliest days, the nation has welcomed those seeking freedom and opportunity. Immigration policies have shifted dramatically over time, reflecting the changing social, economic, and political landscapes. This lesson delves into the historical evolution of U.S. immigration policy from its early beginnings to the present day. We will explore key laws, their impacts, and the various legal avenues available for individuals seeking to make the United States their home. Understanding this history is crucial for comprehending the current state of immigration and its profound impact on American society. Welcome to Country First Action Foundation's Lesson 7, United States Immigration Policy. Let's start by traveling back to the 19th and early 20th centuries. This was a time when immigration was seen as a fundamental part of the American dream. Immigrants arrived from all over Europe, especially through Ellis Island in New York Harbor, the gateway for millions of people seeking a better life. But by the 1920s, things started to change. In 1924, the U.S. passed the Immigration Act, which set strict quotas on how many immigrants could come from each country. This was part of a broader effort to limit immigration from certain regions, especially from Asia and Eastern Europe. These quotas were in place for several decades, restricting many families from joining their relatives in America. Fast forward to the 1960s, a time of major social change. The Civil Rights Movement was challenging discrimination and promoting equality. In 1965, the U.S. passed the Immigration and Nationality Act, which abolished the earlier quota system. Instead, it focused on family reunification and attracting skilled workers. This was a big shift, and it made immigration more accessible to people from a wider range of countries, especially from Asia, Latin America, and Africa. This law helped shape the diverse, multicultural America we know today, where people of different backgrounds contribute to every part of society, from education to healthcare to technology and business. Immigrants continued to come to America, seeking safety, opportunity, and a better future for their families. But immigration policy didn't stop changing. In the 1980s, the U.S. introduced the Immigration Reform and Control Act, which offered amnesty to millions of undocumented immigrants who had been living in the U.S. since 1982. Since then, debates about immigration have continued to shape policy, often focusing on issues like border security, the status of undocumented immigrants, and how to handle new arrivals. Today, there are many ways for people to legally immigrate to the United States. But the process is more complex than it used to be. Let's go over some of the several pathways for people to immigrate legally. First, there is family-based immigration. If you have a family member who is a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident, they can sponsor you for a visa to join them in America. This is one of the most common ways people immigrate. There is also employment-based immigration. If you have a job offer from a U.S. employer, you may be eligible for a work visa, such as an H-1B visa, for skilled workers. This is especially common in fields like technology, healthcare, and engineering. People who are fleeing violence, war, or persecution in their home countries can apply for refugee status or asylum in the United States. The U.S. has a long history of offering refuge to those in need. The U.S. holds an annual lottery that allows individuals from countries with low immigration rates to apply for a chance to receive a visa. It's a random selection process, but it gives many people the chance to start fresh in America. Another example is student visas. For those who want to study in the U.S., they can apply for a student visa, which allows you to attend a university or college. Many students later transition to work visas after they graduate. Legal immigration is crucial for several reasons. First, It allows the U.S. to attract talented individuals who can contribute to the economy. Immigrants often fill essential roles, create jobs, and drive innovation. In fact, many of the most successful companies in the U.S. were founded by immigrants or their children. Second, legal immigration helps ensure that people can live and work safely without fear of deportation. Immigrants who come legally are able to fully participate in society, accessing education, healthcare, and job opportunities, and contributing to their communities. And finally, legal immigration is important because it helps protect the rights of immigrants. It ensures that their journeys to America are safe and that they are treated with dignity and respect. As we have explored, immigration has always played a defining role in shaping the United States. From the open-door policies of the 19th and early 20th centuries to the restrictive quotas of the 1924 Immigration Act, and from the groundbreaking 1965 Immigration and Nationality Act to the reforms of the 1980s, each era has left a lasting impact on the nation. Today, immigration continues to be a crucial and evolving issue, with ongoing discussions about border security, undocumented immigrants, and legal pathways to citizenship. Despite the challenges, the U.S. remains a land of opportunity, offering various legal avenues for those seeking a better future, whether through family sponsorship, employment, refugee and asylum status, the diversity visa lottery, or student visas. As we conclude this discussion on U.S. immigration policy, one thing is clear. Immigration is not just about laws and policies. It is about people, families, and communities. It is about the ongoing story of America, a nation built by those who dared to dream of a better life. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at the email address on the screen, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible.